this game.
And also Highsmith may have gotten himself some more minutes. He played some good basketball as well. As Denver, again, the long wait. They've had so many great moments, great teams, great players, but had never been to an NBA Finals until tonight. And boy, did they make it worth the wait. From Mark Jackson, Lisa Salters, our outstanding ABC crew, Mike Breen saying thanks for watching here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals. Now stay tuned. The studio gang coming up right after the break. Team effort by the Miami Heat, who hand the Denver Nuggets their first home loss of the playoffs. They were 9-0. They hadn't lost a home game going back to March 30th in the regular season. And Adebayo, back-to-back great games. And now, as the series shifts to Miami, it's all even, so we're guaranteed at least the Game 5. These Nuggets fans will get certainly another chance to see their team. But how will this series, when it eventually comes back to Denver, be? Much more to come. We'll be back to wrap it up here from Denver. A thrilling victory for the Heat to even the NBA Finals. Well, Johnny Knoxville, Eric Andre, and Gabourey Sidibe, the prank experts known as the Prank Panel. Payback is a pitch. P is in pitch. The series premiere of the Prank Panel Sunday, July 9th on ABC and stream on Hulu. Again, this is one of those great team efforts, and so many different players performing for Eric Spoelstra in a season. It has not been easy all season. Spoelstra keeps talking about it. Regular season playoffs. Of course, they needed a Game 7 win on the road, and they get a Game 2 in the NBA Finals win on the road.
And Kevin Love should have been on there too, even though he didn't put up big numbers.
So there's your final score, 111-108. The NBA Finals even at one game apiece. Thanks to our terrific ABC crew. Of course, for Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, Lisa Salters, our producer Tim Corrigan, and director Mike Schwab. Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals. The studio team with much more on a thrilling Game 2. That's coming up after the break. Just not saying it. He truly means it. Could care less about the numbers. The only thing he worries about is getting the victory for him and his teammates. And they took care of business tonight on the road here in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Just magnificent numbers, big minutes, big plays, two big stars on the biggest stage. Get it done for the Denver Nuggets. So the final score, Nuggets 109, the Heat 94. Your local news next on most of these ABC stations. For our producer, Tim Corrigan, director Mike Schwab, our outstanding ABC crew. Of course, for Mark, Jeff, and Lisa, Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals. The Nuggets lead the Finals 2-1. They always do. And that'll be Game 5, their chance to come back, at least the start of the comeback. Game 5 from Denver on ABC on Monday. NBA Countdown begins our coverage at 8 Eastern. Tip-off of Game 5 shortly after 8:30. What an impressive win for these Denver Nuggets. It has just been a magical run throughout this entire season. And Mark, in some way, this was kind of like the way Miami wins the game. They did it with toughness. They did it with some real tenacious defense. Just an all-around great team effort at both ends.
Really, they did it with tremendous depth and guys stepping in when Jokic or Murray wasn't able to take over the game. They took over the game with their defensive intensity and their playmaking.
Your overall thoughts about what they're doing and through this just entire run, not just here in the finals?
Well, I just really loved the contributions they got tonight from Gordon, Brown. I just thought they played so hard, particularly when Jokic and Murray didn't have these incredible games like they had in Game 3. And for Miami, to me, they've got to get better production, particularly from their starting guards.
Meanwhile, for the third time in this series, they held the Miami Heat under 100 points. Don't see that a lot in today's NBA. Well, final score. Denver wins again on the road, 108-95. They lead these NBA Finals 3-1. Your local news is next on most of these ABC stations. Our wonderful crew, led by Tim Corrigan, our producer, Mike Schwab, our director, of course, for Mark, Jeff, and Lisa. Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching. They're on ABC, home of the NBA Finals, as we head back to Denver.